Turning Point caught my eye. And that summer, I actually went to fly to go see President Trump.
And we have Matt here joining us, Matt White. And he was actually part of the Central Valley. He was part of Turning Point, the organization, for a few years. Matt, how many years were you part of that?
Almost 3 years. 3 years I was part of the Turning Point USA.
And what was your title? What did you do?
I was a Central Valley representative. So I represented Central California. So pretty much everything from Merced all the way to Bakersfield, as well as the Central Coast. And my job there was to go around to college and high school campuses, start chapters, get students activated, love of country, kind of mission oriented, as Erica just said there on the video.
Now, I know it had an impact you, especially just being around the organization. I know that, just kind of getting the story a little bit over the past few years, you had an opportunity when you're a young man. There you are with Charlie Kirk, and you got to meet him on a couple occasions.
Yeah, a couple occasions right there. So that first picture was Central Leadership Summit. So actually, I think that was Chapter Leadership Summit, CLS. And this was in the late summer of 2020. So after I got canceled at Fresno Pacific for putting something out on Twitter, calling for peace following the George Floyd riots of that summer, people came after me on campus. I was looking for like-minded individuals to get involved with. I looked at Young Americans Foundation. I looked at a lot of other youth conservative organizations. Turning Point caught my eye. And that summer, I actually went to fly to go see President Trump. Turning Point was doing an event, Turning Point Action. And I was like, wow, there's people actually on the grassroots level, going out and activating students on campuses. And so I had the opportunity to go out there that summer, and they offered me a job about a month later after that. So it was very quick and pretty much activated immediately. And for the next 3 years, I was on the road, pretty much evangelizing and also spreading, conservative values on these campuses. So it really meant a lot for Charlie, because he gave me a voice when in time I felt very isolated myself, because when you get canceled, you have people coming up to you telling you, hey, you were never my friend. And to have like-minded individuals like Charlie, I got to meet Charlie at that first summit.